There are 5 in total for Daejeon compared to the win over Gangwon. Anton Krivotsyuk makes way for Ha Chang-rae to return, who dons the armband once again. Then it's a new front 4. Gustav Ludvigsen, Kim Jun-bom and the injured On Won-sang are all out. So Jin-soo, Ishida Masatoshi and Jung Jae-hee come in as part of that attacking trio. Up top, it is Diogo Oliveira who comes in for Joo Min-gyu. It's a 4-2-3-1. Daejeon have shown plenty of tactical flexibility this season, using 6 different formations. But speaking of Ulsan, there are 3 changes for them compared to the Hyundai Derby loss to Jeonbuk. Kim Yong-kwon is rested and is on the bench, with Milos Troyak coming in. Shim Sang-min makes way at right wing back for the returning Jang Shi-young, and Eric Farias is preferred on the left-hand side of Ulsan's front 3 ahead of Lee Hee-gyun. But Ulsan get this contest underway. Diogo straight into Jong Sung-hyun, and it's going to be a free kick to Daejeon. Diogo almost sandwiched there between 2 players, Lee Gyu-song and Jong Sung-hyun. Massa will fancy his chances too, and it is Massa. Comfortable save for Cho Hyun-woo. He's also involved in the Team KLeague game a couple of weeks ago. I was wondering whether Massa smells a shot, goes for goal over the top. But when Massa's in the mood, there's space there for him. Just couldn't quite keep it down. The Japanese, who is a certified club legend. Here he is again, finds Diogo. Ball through towards Jung Jae-hee, pulls it back. Cut out and out for a corner. Diogo pulls it across goal. And Troyak with the intervention. It came off a teammate and could have gone anywhere. But luckily for him and for Ulsan, it goes out for only a corner. But Kim Bong-soo here, is that onside? It looks like he might be, with the player on the far side keeping him on. Diogo has a look up, spots the one of Jung Jae-hee, but Troyak did well to read the danger and make the intervention. Kim Yong-jae will take, and it goes. Headed away. Jung Jae-hee fires straight over the bar, out for a goal kick. Diogo tries to find Jung Jae-hee. Intercepted by Cho Hyun-taek, and now Ulsan venturing forward. It's a shot from distance by Lee Dong-kyung. He spent last year on loan at Suwon Blue Wings in KLeague 2, which is very much a key player this season for Ulsan. And Jung Jae-hee has been found in space on the right-hand side. Can he find a cross? Good clearance by Jong Sung-hyun. He got there ahead of Diogo. Thomas there is able to mop up the loose ball. Massa on the turn towards Diogo. Good stop by Cho Hyun-woo. Offside anyway, wouldn't have counted, but a good save nonetheless. Massa, well, very tight, isn't it? Very tight. His feet look level, but perhaps his head or shoulder was just slightly offside. Decision or lack of. Diogo goes down and he's won a free kick. And this might be a talking to, or perhaps a yellow for So Myung-kwan. That's a tug of the arm. The referee was right there, he had a good view of it. In it goes. The header, the glancing header by So Jin-soo was begging to be followed up on, but no one read it and no one really knew what was going to happen. guide it into that far corner. Lee Sun-min, though, picked it up again. Finds Lee Myung-jae, who's in a good position. Here's Massa on the turn. Good block. In towards Diogo, trying to play into Massa. Diogo again. Very unselfish. Jin-soo. Low cross. Well, not cleared, but neither Massa nor Diogo could react quick enough. Massa! Well held by Cho Hyun-woo. Well, there we go, it is half time. The first 45 that has seen the home side largely in control. They've dominated possession. They've had more of the chances. Not too many clear cut. And that means that at half time it is Daejeon 0, Ulsan 0. Get the match back underway. But with some rotation, he's in the side tonight ahead of Ludvigsson, who scored. Oh, that is poor. That is very poor. And that is the lead for Ulsan. Lee Jin-hyun, the former Daejeon man. Punishes the error by Cho Sung-kwan. And against the run of play, Ulsan HD have the lead. Poor error, but that was a really cool finish from Lee Jin-hyun. Make no mistake. No danger whatsoever, and then suddenly he just dragged his left foot rather than putting any sort of power in the pass, and then Lee Jin-hyun one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good finish. And it is Daejeon 0, Ulsan 1. Jong Sung-hyun towards Kang In-sung. Kim Bong-soo spotted the run. Lee Hee-kyun and Shim Sang-min. Massa out wide, pulls it across, and that is a very, very good intervention by Milos Troyak, because Ji Min-kyu was ready and waiting. With confidence, would probably have gone for goal there. But Massa spots the run, finds the ball, and then really he could have had a shot there, Seo Jin-soo, perhaps ought to have done. Unselfishly tries to play it across to Ji Min-kyu, but Choi Hyun-taek up the line towards Farias. Not a bad ball. Good ball in! Teasing ball across towards Lee Jin-hyun. Jung Jae-hee. Cross goes in. Just about cleared by Troyak. Lee Sun-min, brave from the midfielder, and a shot. Well, it stung the gloves of Cho Hyun-woo, the former Ulsan left back Lee Myung-jae. Well, here is Shim Sang-min now with his first touches. Shim Sang-min into Lee Jin-hyun, Lee Hee-kyun. Keeper spills it, but is able to recover. The shot was quite tame. Kim Bong-soo into Seo Jin-soo. Oh, he blazes it wide. A really good through ball. Kim Bong-soo spots a really good run made by Seo Jin-soo on his left foot. Blazes it wide, big chance. Checks back, keeps it in play. Inside to Kim Jun-bom. Sends in the cross. Kang In-sung. Kim Bong-soo. Oh, he's gone down. He's going to dump it to dive. He's booked him for diving. The home fans were cheering as though, but the referee was adamant that that was a dive. Let's have a look at this replay here. Yes, it was a dive, clear dive. Kang In-sung. Ji Min-gyu! Oh, he pokes it wide. Well, I'm not sure what he was saying there to the referee, but let's have a look at this. Did it come off a Ulsan player? Little touch there by Kim Jun-bom, and Ji Min-gyu just tries to stab it into that right-hand corner. Victor Bobsin, Gustav Ludvigsson, Kim Jun-bom into Bobsin, who shoots, good save. In it goes again, Ji Min-gyu. Saved by Cho Hyun-woo. Little flurry of activity. Here's the replay. Good ball on the corner by Kim Jun-bom. Good save, good shot by Bobsin. Hit it with power. Two. Inside a crowded penalty box. In goes the cross by Kim Bong-soo. Ludvigsson! Jung Jae-hee! It's the equalizer! At the back post with the late heroics. Jung Jae-hee. They've pushed and pushed and pushed, and they finally, cross goes in. Jung Jae-hee pounces on this loose ball. The header across by Ludvigsson. It's an assist for him. It's a really tight angle to find the winner of Kang Sang-woo. Lee Myung-jae with the cross. Kang In-sung at the back post. Jung Jae-hee keeps it alive. In it goes! Oh, Ludvigsson! Would you believe it? Off the bench, and he's got a goal and an assist that has surely won this for Daejeon. Their patience has really paid off. Jung Jae-hee involved too. The ball across. Scorer turns provider for the equalizer. Will be the winner. Up it goes. Cho Seung-won wins the header. Bobsin can't quite get there. Bujanic. Out comes the goalkeeper. Clears it out for a throw-in. There we have it. Daejeon get their third home win of the season. And it comes in back-to-back games from the second. It's a fourth win in 5 games. Firing the starting pistol for a late season push for the top 6.